I know what I said last time. This would be the last time I streamed would be the last time I would stream Night. The last time I streamed Night in the Woods would be the last time. But I do have an exception today because I've decided to uh, try to speedrun the game with a few other people. And as you can see, I have a new game, so not much has changed. And however, though, we'll just be looking at the extras until about 8 p.m., which is when it'll start. So we'll just be like looking at the other games that this has to offer. Lost Constellation and the other and Longest Night. Why are cold? Fire. We have a fire. We've reached the levels of civilization. Oh. I'm bored. It feels like we've been here forever. Oh. We should do the Longest Night Constellation thing. Wow, really? I haven't done that since I was like 6. No one has done that since they were like 6. Well, I don't remember being 6. Really? Really? Yeah, I don't remember much before like 8.5. That's very specific. Bees a synthetic life form created at age 8.5. This makes so much sense. Beep boop beep. 1011011. Okay, whatever, I'm done. Can we just do this thing? None of us know about the constellation to even do it, B. Yeah, B. I do. Since when? Since always. Now listen up, dummies. We're going to school. Space school. Okay. I can't see anything. We're pattern finders. Find some patterns. Well, I mean... I don't know why I keep on trying that one. I mean, it's obvious it's not gonna work. Avon, the first singer. Have you seen the opera based on this? No? Oh yeah! We watched it when we were at Mr. Ulmer's when was out sick those 2 weeks. It's like super long. There's an awesome part where Avon cries, drinks the ocean to make fish cry, so he can finally hear voices and teach them how to sing. That's the dumbest thing I've ever heard. Yeah, but it's a good kind of dumb. Opera's like that all over. The mice writer is inventor of the written language. Aren't there supposed to be like 1,000 of them? Listen, there's only so much sky. The mice writers are my sign. I think that means you're 1,000 of geniuses. I think that means you're screwed. Accurate. Ah, I see. Rubello, Pope sometime in the 1400s. Crazy times. Oh god, I love this one. There were two rival popes, and Rubello won by opening his mouth and consuming them with fire, and then he ate them. What? Wow. I knew that one. That is amazing. I mean, historically, his extended family poisoned one and stabbed the other before throwing him into a canal. But he did eat them. He did eat them, yes. That's the raddest thing I've ever heard. Oh god, we're in the 90s again. Chomp chomp. Whoops, I ate you. Now I'm the Pope. Harmonian, the head of Singing Orders of Angels. This one. My mom always said I looked like this one. I can see it. I sure can. Leading so many cranky angels. Grouching hard. Across the sky. Okay. Moving on. Okay. Oh. Oh. Oh, okay. Okay. Monday. The world fish. Back then they thought whales were fish. And you know, that the world was on one. Monday is my sign. Oh god. Of course it is. Hey, what does that mean? Well, if any of this meant anything, then it might mean something, but it doesn't, so it doesn't. What are you doing? Whale noises. Maybe it's just like a triangle. Oh my god, yeah, it's the bell. Tiltron. It rings at the end of the world. Then Monday shakes everything off your back. Then I think it all catches on fire too. It all made sense back then. Back when people were like wicked dumb. Yeah, I don't mean to sound like a jerk, but those people were super dumb back then. It's all relative. And full of dumb people. Beautiful, dumb people. A fish. And sister fish. Pretty self-explanatory. Huh. Fun fact, fish is my sign. I think that means you're adaptable and smelly. I think that means you're a failure in all things. Got one of those, huh? Right. Huh, Captain? Got a manly musk going on here. You smell like you got that stuff I got you, finally. Ice Hawk. It has a picture of an Ice Hawk on it. I smell quite masculine. Like an Ice Hawk. I think you smell nice, Angus. Thanks. What's an Ice Hawk? Varus, the inventor of music. Nice peak, reminds me of Germ. Germ isn't even musical, like, at all. Who? Germ? Like, Germ? Where, Germ? Yes? How do you know? I think May's getting sleepy. Okay. And this goes there? I don't know. Is it like just triangle again? It's triangle again. Quinoa executed by some king somewhere. Her head continued to speak against her murderers for years. That's pretty sweet. You'd think, right? But in the story, she's portrayed as annoying. Like she was being a martyr. About literally being murdered. They eventually put her head into a trunk and then threw it in a river. Jeez. What did she do? Talked out loud in public. Oh, is that all? That was enough, apparently. Supposedly, if you put your head under the water in some river in Italy, she'll tell you about her murderer. They renamed it the River Guilt. But not like guilt of her murderers. Or like she's giving you a guilt trip or something stupid. This constellation's garbage. Chop my head off, I'll bite yours off. Happy night. How long is night, everyone? Moving on. Lucio. Ah, yeah. Who? What? Lucio the Fox. Scourge of the French countryside. Yeah, totally French. Totally a scourge. Why does he have a spear through him? A candle that gets burned twice as bright and spread through the guts. Beautiful. You can see why this one's so popular. Armandus, the little king. He was, a king who was little. I don't know anything about this one. Apparently a little king was big news back then. I don't know if he was even supposed to be that small. Stop the presses. So there's a king, right? But get this. He's slightly smaller than you'd expect. He wears small shoes. Let's immortalize him in the night sky. I'm kinda short. Hey Borowski, Constellation. Nah. Everyone who picked the Constellation is dead now. Okay, here's one that we missed over here. A broken snake, the first thing that ever talked. Story has always made me so annoyed. I was totally the kid in Sunday school who pitched a fit over the story. Oh my god, I remember that. You got sent out to adult church to sit with your parents. No punch and cookies for me. Wow, I certainly missed out on all of that. Oh dude, you didn't even. I don't know where this is supposed to go. There's not another one, I don't think, unless... No, I'm not missing it. Okay, is there like anything else I'm missing? Oh, there we go. Corvin the Thief. Stole a diamond from the crown, from the crown of Rubella the fire-breathing Pope. Got arrowed to death like 200 feet from the palace. So he didn't get to be a consolation for being a great thief then, huh? He did not. Screw the man. Steal their diamonds. Oh yes. The revolutionary zeal of kids from the suburbs. Possum Springs isn't the suburbs. You need a city to have suburbs. We're in the dead center of nowhere. It's like a 40-minute drive if you want to buy shoes. Also, I'm 21. I'm not a kid. I think you're younger than me. I'm 22. I'm 21 too. We both have full-time jobs. Well, as close to full-time as they can get. Before they have to start giving us health insurance. I'll be 20 in like 4 months. Okay, fine. You're all very serious adults. Thank you. Yes, thank you. Well, that's all 13 of them. Yay! Thanks, Angus. I don't know why I gave B that voice there for a second. That was pretty great. You're a big old nerd, Captain. Yes. Yes, I am. If it isn't for your flush. Oh no. I'll be right back. I need to go check something real quick. Cause like basically, I have this going through an event on PlayStation, and I want to see if both A and anyone's actually come in and decided to join. No, not yet. Okay. You should be a professor. I like to think I fill that role at the video store. Well, I should probably get home. Wait. I just realized that I haven't hung out with you in years, B. What? Yeah, not since like the 7th grade. We had a huge fight when we were 12. I remember it more like you stopped sitting with me at lunch, or returning my phone calls, or responding to messages. Always with Greg, too cool for me. Sorry, B. I didn't mean to be a friendship wrecker. It's cool, Greg. It was ages ago. Wait. Are we actually in space? But I'm warm and still am breathing. What am I sitting on? Tyrannosaurus pattern. What? Oh god, I haven't seen Greg or Angus for a year and a half. Regret and emptiness. And go home for longest night. Laundry day. Apple juice taste when you threw up earlier. You have to call home. You don't want to call home. It's too late to take the bus. What made you think of me today? I don't want to take the bus. This is your new life. It's still new after a year and a half. Underwear adjust. Next year will be new again. Next you will be new again. Leg stretch. Oh come on, this is getting stupid. Am I seriously... Well, home's not gonna call itself. Okay, that was longest night, and then lost consolation. I don't know what that's all about. I think that's just like, okay, I'll actually read this one. I think I might read the first one too. A little less than a year into full-time development of Night in the Woods, we decided to do a second Longest Night game. We wanted to do something in the spirit of the first supplemental game, small, made with a tight time frame, and full of things we thought were cool. We had a lot of systems and ideas we wanted to use for Night in the Woods, and this seemed like a good way to do a test run, to experiment and to once again have something finished. And as with Longest Night, sometimes you just need to complete something. Lost Constellation went from concept to completion in the last 5 weeks of 2014. Which I haven't actually played Lost Constellation. I just didn't because like I haven't even like tried it. I haven't booted up any. I'm gonna rob the bank. Haha, you wanna spend the longest night in jail? I'm gonna rob him to death. They'll never catch me. There'll be enough time when you're older for felonies in jail. What's a felony? A bad thing they put you in jail for. Not if they don't catch me. Okay, how about a story for before bedtime? A longest night story. Sure. But not a dumb one like Charity Barity. How about a ghost story? Ooh, yeah. Alright then. I hope lots of people die in it. Quite, kid. I'm starting over here. A long time ago in the hills. I gave him a different voice because I realized it wasn't Stan. Oh. Okay, I don't control that character, it's loading. Far from home here, alright. Could just go back. No. It's been a year and I made a promise. Get a hold of yourself. You're not gonna die there tonight. You're gonna see her again. And come back with a star. What kind of star are we talking about? We talking about a gold one? Because I'd visit some girl for a gold star. Also, okay, gather snowball. Oh, that's actually that's a cool concept there. Oh, and you can throw it with square. That's also cool. I like that. Something different. Wow, this fog is too thick. Weird fog. How do you get rid of weird fog? Go away, fog. How do I get rid of you? Throw snowballs at it. Take as many snowballs as I can carry. Okay, is that as many as I can carry? Or is that just like... Have I just like... Okay, that's as many as I can carry. Can I like aim it? Yeah, okay, I can. Oh, I like that little pointer there. I can control it with my my cursor. It's kind of cool. I think the fog is clearing. Fog is gone. Cat, hey cat. Do you live in this forest? Yeah, enough. Can I ask you a question? You're going to die there tonight. Wow, that's unhelpful, is it? Where are you going tonight? Go away, cat. I'm visiting my relations, but first I'll go to church. That sounds like your standard longest night. Before church, I'll hunt up a vole and eat it. Before that, I'll catch you walk into the woods to die. Before that, we'll say goodbye. Are you so sure? Purr. Well, goodbye. Ha ha ha. What do you... Oh, I see. Goodbye. Can I throw a snowball at cat? I want to throw a snowball. I threw a snowball. Where does this happen? Back where my grandparents came from, but long before they lived. They have longest night back then? They did. What did they call it? Longest night. Oh. Okay, I like how this is all taking place within a story. That's kind of like a neat idea. It's kind of like Yoshi's Island. Or, I'm sorry. Mario World 2 Yoshi's Island. Okay, I'm gonna gather some more snowballs. I don't know when I'll need them, so I'll just go and gather them. Okay, it's 8. Technically it should have already started, but yeah, I'll go and save and quit. So I can come back to this whenever the run's over. Okay, so the first half, so about 4 hours will be dedicated to a practice run. Because this goes on for 8 hours, so theoretically I should end the stream at 3 a.m. Doesn't matter what you choose here, I'm just like speeding through. Okay, I just skipped through that because it doesn't really matter what you choose there. You know. I'll just, okay, I'm not gonna talk it out because, as I said, I'm not gonna be voice acting this only because, yes, this is a story-driven game, but, in a speedrun, that's gonna slow down time, so. Or that's gonna be a waste of time, you know? So for this, I'm just like mashing square because that skips through the dialogue and sometimes even through some animations. So this part's kind of like a part where timing is everything, so this is going to be the hardest part to have a speedrun for. Like, this part is where if anyone actually joins, it's going to be the downfall of them. So the only reason why why I jumped up to the electric pole here is because that's your only route of escape, therefore making it a little quicker whenever you get to the part where you actually you know, get out of the playground, so. So you've already seen the dialogue here. So that's kind of why, you know. Also, before you ask, I will not be getting the tooth. More than likely, some people will ask whether or not I'm gonna get the tooth. But that's not a necessary thing. Also, you might be asking, what about band? I will still be doing band. Although I have adapted a new playstyle for band specifically that makes it a little easier to play. That's not what I meant to do, but... So, the only thing that I'm not going to count for this run is if you hang out with your mom the entire time. So, we're starting here, part 1. Unfortunately, I can't skip this, so this is gonna be like some of the unskippable cutscenes in GTA 5 if you don't know how to skip them. Also, I'm taking the power line here because it's a little bit of a quicker route to get around, so I'm using the power line to get over to the Snack Falcon. Also, some dialogue options may be skipped. I'm just choosing the first one that shows up. Only because it's way easier. A jump in this is going to be a key part of it. Now, I don't know if this will work for, like, for the first day of band where it's, you know, easy, but, like, basically the control style is hold the controller, like, sideways with the D-pad facing up. I don't know about down, I haven't tried that, but I've heard some people say that they've had luck playing Pumpkinhead Guy and, like, Space Dragging, holding their controller sideways. D-pad up. So I'm pressing X in square because it skips dialogue, and then also if I have to choose a new dialogue option. Therefore, I can actually, like, have it choose that. Which, as I said, yes, unfortunately, I will not be voice acting this. If it was any other time, I'd probably be fine with it. I would break down exactly what I'm doing, but... essentially, all I'm doing is, like, skipping through dialogue and jumping every single time. And that walk back, it's supposed to be a walk forward so you can talk to Angus. So, okay. I'm gonna try D-pad up and D-pad down. I missed one circle. Okay, yeah. You can also skip through these. The first time I tried to do that, I like failed at it miserably. Not because like I tried to pause so I could go do something, and it's actually easier here to just take a slice first, wait for Greg to put down his pizza, and then eat the crust. So as I might have said earlier, any run will be accepted for this. So if anyone's actually okay, so before you ask what about the arm scene, I have a plan for it, because if you don't move it, you can save some time here. If you don't move the stick around to actually poke it, you can just like continuously poke it in the same spot and it'll be fine. Just like mash it a ton and eventually it'll like register that you poked it a ton of times. So if you do this, it'll actually save a ton of time. Oh, I actually got the achievement for squishing the roach. Oh, my thumb's tired from that. Usually it doesn't take that long. Okay. That does a number on your thumb. It really hurts. Okay, I kind of want to just go upstairs and go to sleep, because that'll save a little bit of time without having to skip through the dialogue. Because you can just skip through the part to talk with your dad to go to sleep. Which unfortunately you can't skip the sleep cutscenes. Nor do I think you can skip the nightmares. So actually, like, hopping over to Angus whenever you, like, wake up, or whenever you go to band practice, is probably, like, your best plan of actions. So if you actually do attempt to do this run at home, I will warn you that this does get tiring on your hand and your thumb. Specifically the thumb. Also, jumping up towards the top of the door frame will also save you a little bit of time, because usually you'll see, or if you jump before you, the only thing that I'll be doing extra is actually trying to talk to Danny here, which is like the only thing that'll do. I know you can talk to Danny more than once, but I guess now I do. So before someone gets mad at me for not looking at the notice board, that actually it saves time if you don't. So you need to come in here first, because Greg will confirm your suspicions on where Angus works. Hey Greg, have you seen Angus every night? That's like the funniest line in the game. Hey Greg, have you seen Angus every night? And then you have to go to the video outpost too. You can't just skip forward onto if you could, I would, but I can't. Or at least I know you could. Would you like it to be? Nope, bye. Okay, unfortunately you had no control over that cutscene, or else I would have jumped into the elevator, probably saving some time. Oh god, I can't control that part. God, my controller went dead. Probably should have charged it. Controller ran dead again. Once again, this is not the final run. Last 4 hours of it is dedicated to the final run. This is just practice. So I'm gonna skip talking to Dad, and I will hang out with my mom whenever I get the chance to. So I won't actually try to complete Demon Tower. I might in a separate episode, but I'm not gonna this time. Wait, what am I doing? Nope. I keep on pressing triangle for some reason to actually like lay down. Hold on, I've invited someone to the party. I might actually invite 2 people. Actually, nah. I'm sorry, I'm checking on something. Great, no one's joined yet. No one's gonna because it's already started. I'm gonna actually try like walking down. For the first day, it's mainly a time saver because the first day, I think it skips over some dialogue. And then like another day, there's another day that you can use to your advantage as for like skipping dialogue. You could skip dialogue with Aunt Molly for actually climbing up the electric pole. And uh, later part of the game. Also, another time saver is whenever you actually jump up on the counter there. It may not seem like a time saver, but if you don't, I believe you have to interact with the door to leave. I think Aunt Mall Cop is trying to kill me. Okay, unfortunately I can't do the move. I want everything. To make sure I don't look like a cave beast. I don't need luck. I make my own luck with a luck machine. The party. Well, that's settled. Right, it's Jackie. What? Nothing? Cool party. Yep. I know, I changed my mind all of a sudden. Oh god, it's... Beer. 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 Hey dudes. Yo, did you see Cole's there? Oh god. You okay? Yeah, I'm totally fine. We don't talk about get that angel face. You talking to, not you. Well, I mean, that's a lie, you just did. Yeah. That jerk. Totally. Ruin your own evening.
Rain.
Hold up. I'm back, sorry. At the party, I don't really have very many time-saving tips. I'm doing beer. I still taste tacos, okay? Nothing. Hey, Greg. What, are you okay? Greg, did you think you angry? Okay. Talk to BB. Hey, B. Yeah. Oh, God. You're drunk. Already. That's why you came out here, right? So, woohoo for me. Okay, so can't talk to Cole anymore. Probably can't talk to Greg. No, it's fine. Shut up. Hey, May. Hey, Coolio. Well, I haven't heard that in forever. 12 years, 3. Like, it's not long at all. Well, it was good to see you. I'm just back for a couple days from school and shut up already. What? Well, okay, well, I'm gonna go. And it's not my fault. It's a little trash fire. I got a nightmare. All those rich kids all writing and having papers with each other. Close enough. Actually, I changed my mind. That's the funniest line in the game. I'm so sick to death. Tacos. Bored. Why so mean? Most rich kids' friends and having papers with each other. Close enough. I'm older than you by 2 months. So, jumping in nightmares, although it might not seem like it saves a lot of time, it actually really does. Trust me, it, like, saves a lot of time. Plus, there's this old exploit where you could, like, while you're in the air, you could swing your bat. Which some reports on the PC version I've heard that it allows you to actually, like, So for this particular run, I think I'm gonna do Greg's ending, which is where you hang out with Greg the most. Hold on, I'm inviting someone to the party. I'm actually gonna check some real quick. Hold on. Okay. Hey guys, I'm gonna actually stop streaming. See you guys.